AWS Trusted Advisor Description: free service that provides recommendations to improve the performance, security, and cost efficiency of AWS resources. Prerequisites: AWS account. Use cases: identify and remediate security vulnerabilities, optimize resource utilization, reduce costs, improve application performance. Steps: sign into the AWS Management Console, navigate to Trusted Advisor, select a check to view recommendations, review the recommendations, implement the recommendations. Challenges and fixes: cost optimization, enable reserved instances, optimize Amazon S3 storage classes, stop unused instances, delete unused volumes, use Amazon DynamoDB, use Amazon Redshift, use Amazon Elastic Beanstalk, use Amazon API Gateway, use Amazon VPC, use Amazon Direct Connect, use Amazon SWF, use Amazon Cognito, use Amazon Textract, use Amazon Comprehend, use Amazon Lookout for metrics, use Amazon Lookout for vision, use Amazon CodeStar, use Amazon App Runner, use AWS Athena, use AWS Redshift Spectrum, use AWS CloudFront Price Class, use AWS CloudFront Custom Origins, use AWS CloudFront Minimum TLS version, use AWS CloudFront Max TTL, security, enable MFA for root account, configure security groups, enable AWS Shield, use ING roles, enable AWS WAF, use AWS Key Management Service KMS, enable AWS CloudTrail, use AWS CloudWatch, enable AWS Config, use AWS Organizations, enable AWS Inspector, use AWS Macie, enable AWS Guard Duty, use AWS Kendra, enable AWS Detective, use AWS CodeGuru Profiler, enable AWS Secrets Manager, use AWS Systems Manager, enable AWS Certificate Manager, enable AWS CloudFront Origin Access Identity, enable AWS CloudFront Access Control List ACL, enable AWS CloudFront Signed Cookies, enable AWS CloudFront Web Application Firewall WAF, performance, optimize Amazon EC2 instance types, use Amazon CloudFront for content delivery, use Amazon Elasticache, optimize database configurations, use Amazon Kinesis, use Amazon EMR, use Amazon CloudWatch logs, use Amazon CloudWatch events, use Amazon S3 transfer acceleration, use Amazon S3 Glacier, use Amazon AppSync, use Amazon Lex, use Amazon Personalize, use Amazon Transcribe, Dash. Use Amazon Translate. Dash. Use Amazon SageMaker. Dash. Use AWS Code Guru Reviewer. Dash. Use AWS Code Build. Dash. Use AWS Lambda Edge. Dash. Use AWS Batch. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Functions. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Key Management Service KMS. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Signed URLs and Signed Cookies. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront HTTP2. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront IPv6. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Continuous Deployment. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Lambda Edge. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Origin Shield. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Origin Failover. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Origin Groups. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Field Level Encryption. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Cache Policies. Dash. Fault Tolerance. Dash. Implement Load Balancing. Dash. Use Amazon EBS Snapshots. Dash. Use Amazon SQS. Dash. Use Amazon SNS. Dash. Use Amazon Lambda. Dash. Use Amazon ECAs. Dash. Use Amazon CloudWatch Alarms. Dash. Use Amazon CloudFormation. Dash. Use Amazon Route 53. Dash. Use Amazon Says. Dash. Use Amazon Poly. Dash. Use Amazon Recognition. Dash. Use Amazon Translate. Dash. Use Amazon SageMaker. Dash. Use AWS Code Deploy. Dash. Use AWS Code Pipeline. Dash. Use AWS Step Functions. Dash. Use AWS Glue. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Origin Shield. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Web ACLs. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront SNI. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Query String Forwarding. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Origin Failover. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Origin Groups. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Custom Origins. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Field Level Encryption. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Cache Policies. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Signed URLs. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Signed Cookies. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Origin Shield. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Origin Failover. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Origin Groups. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Custom Origins. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Price Class. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Minimum TLS Version. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Access Control List ACL. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Web Application Firewall WAF. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Continuous Deployment. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Lambda Edge. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Field Level Encryption. Dash. Use AWS CloudFront Cache Policies.